Well, I got plenty of time to beat all of you. Steph, you want in on this too?
I'm in. Hope you know how to defend the long ball better than you do out here.
I'll take one after you guys are done. Might as well make me the championship game.
Ha! Okay, consider it done. It's gonna be easiest night of my life. But now it's time to start the real show with the league's newest star at center stage. Good luck tonight, fellas.
Hi, everyone. We welcome you to the NBA All-Star Game. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
And you know what? This is probably, Kevin, my favorite date on the NBA calendar. I mean, with the amazing collection of players we have here tonight, this year promises to be an epic.
For Dwayne Wade.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star Game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
And the West All-Stars looking at who they've got. Griffin is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Chris Paul. And it's Durant. And it's Curry in at the one.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
And George kicks to Jordan. And lots of contact there. This is the shot. He'll shoot two. Chris Paul picks up that one. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star team coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
Curry against Jordan. Stepped in the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost them the possession.
Temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
And here's the East. It's a 5-point game.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
James in the lead now, double digits on that bucket.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
He had a great field goal percentage to start exactly what they were hoping for.
Davis kicks to Griffin. Picked by Griffin. Curry with a wide open look. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And that's now 7 points for Steph Curry. Outside Jordan. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Durant at the elbow. Boom, he keeps it straight down.
Well, you can't expect lockdown D in the All-Star game, especially in the first half.
Let's send it out to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. Doris?
I talked to Coach about All-Star Weekend. He said it's been a blast hanging out with everyone in the NBA. Coach said, usually I'm staying up late, scheming ways to shut one guy down or take apart a defense. It's nice to have a breather and just have a little bit of fun. We couldn't agree more.
Thanks, Doris.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
A nice shot by Jordan.
Say the defense being played here tonight might be a bit on the soft side from both teams.
Well, I know you're not surprised, are you? I mean, fast and loose is the way this game should be played.
And Thompson kicks to Griffin. Davis sets a screen. A wide open look for Durant. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Not much in the way of defense being played here early on.
Well, you know how it works. I mean, both teams will be conserving their energy at the defensive end until later on. That's typically how this thing unfolds.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
How do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss.
Stolen by George. Now running, there comes Lowry, pushing the ball up. Here's Jordan, no luck. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. Thompson right side. They get it back. Griffin kicks to Durant. Another shot. That misses off the back. Now the East All-Stars with it. 6-point lead. Outside Jordan. A three. Shot is off.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
Curry shot is off.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
And Jordan gets it to go.
I'm not sure he realizes there are 4 other guys on the floor with him. Trying to make this a one-man show.
Yeah, he's got a little black hole going on there. If he gets it, then he's not giving it up to anybody else. And that's really not what this game is about.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what head coach of the East All-Stars said to his team. He was intent on running the offense through Jordan. Coach putting the pressure squarely on his shoulders by asking him to be the key man in the offense. It's not something they ask of him every game, but when they do, he can usually handle it. We'll be watching how these adjustments work. Kev, there's still a lot of time left in this game.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Batum against Thompson. Plumlee attacking. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And now just a 5-point East All-Star lead. And 3 from Jordan. Count that one. Jordan's got 19 points.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Yeah, Greg, you know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Thompson from long range. And it's Thompson again missing.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here, Greg. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Leonard dishes to Thompson. Lillard left side. The screen from Thompson. And here's Leonard from 3. It's rebounded by Paul Millsap. And a wide open look for Jordan. That's his 6th miss and 12 field goal attempts. Thompson against Butler. And Thompson kicks to Green. Leonard on the wing. Tigers from the corner. No good. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. The East All-Stars up on top, up 10. And don't go away. We'll be back. And we welcome you back to the NBA All-Star game. 2 players in now for the East.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
Jordan in at shooting guard. Young is up there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Lowry. And it's Batum in at the 3. So that's the foul. East All-Stars. Griffin's gone 2 or 3 from the floor. To the middle. And it's Jordan. That time on the assist from Antetokounmpo. And that's now 21 points for Freak. Guys, if they're going to make a run, no time like the present.
This has not been a pretty picture. I certainly expected a better game than what we've gotten so far.
To the inside. Harden the pass to Griffin. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And they've also gotten a big boost in the early going tonight with their productivity at the free throw line. Really a sign of aggression.
Jordan against Bledsoe. And Jordan gets it to go.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Balanced scoring, Clark, for them. They're moving it well.
Yeah, you love to see teams share the sugar. Everybody getting a touch, everybody enjoying the score. It makes it a lot of fun for everybody on the court.
You know, it sounds better when you say it than watch it. Okay? I like better when you say it. Sharing the sugar.
You might want to cut down on that sugar intake, though, Clark. But anyway, everybody's been involved in this offense here early on, and it has a way of helping you defensively.
And so here are the West All-Stars. Harden kicks to Griffin. Pass to Thompson. Inside. Plumlee. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And here's Jordan outside. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound.
Well, after that great first quarter from outside, he's cooled down here.
Plumlee with the screen. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Millsap's checked in.
Boy, they're really battling, guys. Not sitting back, being aggressive, attacking when they have the chance. I like that.
Man, I like their approach to the game right now. There's tremendous aggression on both ends, putting the onus on the officials.
To the paint. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And now, here comes Antetokounmpo, leading the break.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers. That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
And here's Jordan outside. That's good. Jordan's got 28 points for the game.
Clearly, they've been the higher team here in the first half.
Well, they've been grit and grind, working for those high percentage shots, and quite honestly, it's paid off for them.
Thompson is double. Here's Plumlee. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 9 points for Mason Plumlee.
You know, the rest of the D can be stretched a little thin when the double team's in place like that.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Boy, they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
George is checked in for Kyle Lowry. Steph Curry's checked in for the West. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Millsap against Griffin. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Thompson, and he gets it to go from the high post. Thompson's got 6.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
A dominating... And we return to the NBA. Jordan, he's checked in for the East. On the court for the West All-Stars. Davis is out there with Griffin. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Durant in at the small forward. Outside Curry. Dishes to Durant. Drills the three-pointer. Durant's got the first basket of the third quarter for the West All-Stars.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy three-pointer.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
Picked by Griffin. And Curry, here we go. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. And here's Jordan outside. That's good. Jordan's got 31 points.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Outside Curry. There's the pick. Davis setting the pick for Curry. There's the triple. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist by Curry. Curry's got 5 assists tonight.
And how about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth. Here we go.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Davis sets a screen. Curry kicks to Davis. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way. Davis has got his second bucket of the game to go. And Clark, fast break points aside, they've had a tough time offensively.
Yeah, the half-court offense, that attack has really been pedestrian, even lackluster, if you will.
Yeah, trust is what they're missing, guys. You've got to keep moving the ball and shoot with confidence. Ultimately, things will happen well when you play together.
So for the West, Kawhi Leonard is checked in for Griffin. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Curry. And the foul called on Freak. And that'll be his third foul so far. Andre Drummond's checked in for the East. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kyle Lowry. All up top, defended by Butler. Davis with a screen on Butler. Paul dishes to Davis. Takes it from 10. The second effort. And Leonard with the lay-in. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. The drive by Jordan, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for Jordan. 34 points. And talk about the three ball for him. Wow, unbelievable from long distance.
Clark, there have been some fireworks from deep today. Boy, he is just dangerous out there.
Chris Bosh is checked in for Jordan. Marc Gasol's checked in for the West. Green comes in for Kevin Durant. Now, here's Paul. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Here's Leonard. No good. Good D by Drummond. The drive by Jordan. So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. First free throw is good. And so Jordan nails both of them.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half. And that's taking care of business, fellas.
Outside Leonard. Pulls up. High post. No good. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. It's Jordan on the wing. Baseline J on the way. And the shot is good. Popping in off the front of the rim. Jordan's got 40 points. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Leonard the pass to Gasol. Green kicks to Leonard. Gasol setting the pick for Leonard. Moves back up, and it's good on the way in. Gasol's got his first points of the game.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Here's Jordan. Nice D from Lillard.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
Here's Gasol, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
And there's the call on James. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Wade's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Leonard. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Leonard's got 4 points this quarter.
And you could tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
And here's Jordan outside. Chris Paul grabs the miss.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter. And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
And Lillard kicks to Paul. Back to Lillard. He feeds it to Leonard. And it's Leonard again missing.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Bosh going around him. Connects in three-point range. Bosh has got himself on the board with 3 there. Now Paul. Green, the screen. Paul dishes to Green. Here's the floater. No good. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. And 3 from Jordan. It's rebounded by Leonard. Lillard against Butler. Lillard, the pass to Paul. The dish now to Gasol. Knocked loose and stolen by Jordan. The numbers in their favor. It's rebounded by the West.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the East All-Stars.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get.
Catching up on the changes for the East. Thaddeus Young. He's checked in for Drummond. Millsap comes in for Chris Bosh. And it's Batum in for Butler. The West also making some changes. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Gasol. Thompson comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Eric Bledsoe in for Damian Lillard. Here's Jordan. He has 40. 1:19 left in the third quarter.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
And they double up Jordan. And the West All-Stars have possession.
That foul gives him 4, so he's got to settle down a bit.
The West All-Stars have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. And Antetokounmpo's checked in for the East. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Griffin's checked in for Green, and Curry subbed in for Chris Paul.
Boy, it's terribly frustrating for a coach when his team can't knock down their free throws. I mean, it really comes down to focus, routine, and stamina, especially in the second half.
That bucket in no time at all. 8 points for Klay Thompson.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too. If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Curry kicks to Thompson. And it's Thompson again missing. Now the East All-Stars with it. They have a 19-point lead. The shot's good from Jordan.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Curry with it. He's got 9. Plumlee with the screen. Curry dishes to Bledsoe. From past the arc. And the release was before the buck. We've been having a great time here. We hope you have been too. The All-Star Game coverage continues. Thanks again for tuning in here to 2K Sports.
And, you know, you always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star Game, is there?
Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the court for the East All-Stars, Jordan in at point guard. LeBron James is out there with Paul George. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Lowry in at the 2.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, Very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
Such a strong finisher for a floor general.
He was up high, and he came down hard. Exquisitely done.
That's the uncanny ability he has, to find a teammate for an easy basket or get one himself.
It's Durant on the wing. Davis in the corner. Feeds it to Curry. Off target from outside. The East All-Stars on offense. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's his for a three-point play.
They have got to box out better than that. That putback's just another example of what a difference there's been between these two teams.
Chris Paul is checked in for the West, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Damian Lillard's checked in for Curry. Can't get it to go. Now the West All-Stars the other way. And Durant, here we go. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. That's on LeBron James.
Kevin Durant has been getting it done. He's got 13 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today.
He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. Here's Jordan, and stolen by Lillard. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And he knocks down the first one.
Damian Lillard at the line for 2.
And both free throws good for Damian Lillard. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Lillard against Jordan. Griffin with the steal. And here we go. Paul heading to the hoop. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. 8 points for Chris Paul.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
And now running up the court, Lillard pushing it up. They get the rebound. And that one's good. Griffin.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
The drive by Jordan. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Jordan's got 48.
Well, he scored over half of their points so far. That's a major contribution.
Lillard, the pass to Durant. He dishes it to Davis. Paul outside. To the inside. Lillard. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
It's stolen by Davis. Here's Lillard. Plays it in off the breakaway.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
Here's Griffin. The time for the ball. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Griffin. The East All-Stars on offense. They lead by 14. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Poked loose. It's stolen by Lowry. One-on-one here. Here's George. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, but if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan as he addressed his team. He made no mistake that their plan was to run their offense through Blake Griffin. Coach reminded his guys that he is the centerpiece of their offense, and he's the one they want with the most freedom to operate. He wants them to also play at a very up-tempo pace, push the ball up the court as quickly as possible. That was his message. A few late-on-the-fly adjustments as the situation gets more desperate for them. It's going to be a tough hill to climb, guys.
And thank you for that, Doris. To the inside. And Damian Lillard with the bucket on the assist by Paul. Paul's got 6 assists now in the game. And here's the East. 15-point game. And 3 from Jordan. They get it back. From deep, Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. Rebound falls through. Another from Jordan.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
Scooped up. Davis. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness.
Kevin and Greg, hard work on the offensive glass always does that. I mean, his fans will remember the dunk, but the coaches love the rebound.
And the second free throw, good. And here is Paul. And the pass to Griffin. Lillard outside. The 11-footer bounces high off the rim and drops. Lillard's got 12 points now in the quarter.
This quarter has brought out the best in him, fellas. Even though they're still trailing, he's been impossible to contain.
Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. The shot by Jordan, no good. Paul kicks to Lillard. Durant against George. And Davis now top of the key. East grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got his 3rd rebound on the night. And that is good. Jordan's got 57 points.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
And the foul called on 3. That will be foul number 5 on him.
Well, one more and that's it. He'll be DQ'd, disqualified. He's got to be able to defend without picking up that last disqualifying foul.
To the middle and stolen by Kyle Lowry.
Heads up interior defense there. He was ready for that entry back.
Got that one up quick. 59 points for Jordan.
And that's a nice exchange between teammates there. I mean, they really work well together, whether it's All-Star Week or the regular season.
You know, really pretty fresh they get to share this stage together tonight. I mean, they both helped each other to get here, and now they're going to keep helping each other. Sheer, unadulterated power right there. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely. A resounding dunk.
Just a take-no-chance slam by the big fella.
And Lillard kicks to Paul. And hits. Good D by LeBron.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
Picked by Griffin. Nobody near Lillard. Those 3 pointers off the mark. And 1:01 left in the game. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Guarded now by Durant. From deep, Jordan. That's good.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Lillard dishes to Durant. He feeds it to Davis. Ball left side. Outside Durant. Down low. And Lillard kicks to Griffin. Power down.
That's what we came to see. Aggressive, assertive basketball.
He just threw that one down with as much strength as he could muster.
Just flat out angry.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Durant. And here's Jordan outside. Good, and the assist goes to James. 65 points for Jordan.
And they're not finished just yet. They're going to make sure about this one.
Yeah, not taking any chances, Greg. This is how you close a game out. Textbook.
And it's Durant missing. And they turn it over. Stepped in the line that time. 9 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Now here's Bledsoe. So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent.
You gotta forget about that
across the NBA.
It seems to... The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith in the All-Star Game action now in the books. So let's take a look back at some of the footage from our All-Star Game MVP. Freak. It was lights out shooting at its best from him in this game. 60-plus points is rarefied territory that few players ever see in the NBA. And that'll do it for this year's All-Star Game. Some splendid
It's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. It's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. You brought a lot of money. But me, catching tiny tummy.
Okay, everyone, we obviously need to be better in the open court with the ball. Let's set up in 63. The ball! Over it! Corner, Phil! I got you! Here we go! Get it going! Come back. Go screen! Got you! Flash through! I got you, screen! Go! New play! Guys, huddle up. We're going to run 35 for a while. Let's go. All right, let's wrap it up. Feel free to hang around and take some shots. And don't forget, meet in the film room at noon.
HBK, yeah, you know how we.
Let's switch it up, everybody. Boston rebounding. Start it up. All right, fellas, competition time. Beat the pro. Let's go. Nice work, nice work. Let's get some more shots up before we get out of here.
I don't think you want to get rich.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. Our game tonight featuring the Portland Trail Blazers as they go up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. This Cavaliers group has been getting things done. This is their first time facing off this season. Last year, they split the season series at a game apiece. Well, last season, Portland had one of the most explosive offenses in the league. They sort of flew under the radar in that respect. Kenny, what makes this Blazers offense so potent?
Well, they got a lot of guys that can hurt you, Ernie, all over the court. They can shoot threes, they can go inside, they're slashers, and they'll punish teams at the free throw line because they really attack the rim.
Not only that, Ernie,
Being on some chill.
From the East Bank Esplanade, a great view of the Hawthorne Bridge in downtown Portland, Oregon. This is 2K Sports broadcasting from Portland, Oregon, as the Trailblazers take it to the hardwood. For the Portland Trailblazers, they won their last contest, that game against the Spurs. And that was a serious blowout. Not too many people can claim that they saw that coming.
How about the rhythm they got into offensively there? There's no doubt in my mind what the result was going to be once they started to click.
Really impressive, partner, because they simply put it on cruise control.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. LeBron and Love with the talented pair at the forward position. Jordan is out there with Irving, and it's Thompson in at the 5 down low. Now Aminu. Following the three-point attempt by Freak. Offensive rebound. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Jordan's got the first points of the night for Cleveland. Lillard with it. There's a screen by Modi Yunus. Back to Lillard. Shot clock at 5. A 3 from McCollum. Here's Plumlee, and he goes in for the dunk.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul.
You know, Kevin, you can't be pretty, though, with those second chance opportunities. I mean, just put it in the basket.
Now, here's Lillard, following the miss by Freak. To the paint, here's Monty Yunus, and Thompson sends it back. They retain possession. Fades and shoots. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
They've had a cold start so far. Just 1 of 5 from the floor here early.
The shot's good from Jordan.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
McCollum dishes to Aminu. Out left to the wing. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. And the basket by McCollum. McCollum's got his first bucket in this one.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds a spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending.
Plumlee sets the pick for Lillard. Here's Monty Yunus. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And here's Jordan outside. Aminu grabs the miss.
Well, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Lillard with it. He's picked up by Irving. And it's Aminu in the corner. And Portland again with the buckets. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They're going to find some, you're right. And that one's good.
You know, the defense was lax right there, and he's able to make them pay.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, guys, Terry Stotts had a few moments to share with me. He said they've really got their work cut out for them dealing with a player like Kevin Love, saying he's a 25 points per game scorer and can just dominate the glass. Defensively, you just can never leave him open. No open shots. Get a body on him the second a shot goes up. He knows it's easier said than done, but guys, that's the game plan.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Portland with the ball. The Cavaliers making the shot, and Lillard kicks to McCollum. Lets it go with the three, and he gets it to go. McCollum's got 5 points so far.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
James kicks to Jordan. Here's the three, and that one's good. Jordan's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Cavs.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
All right, I want everyone to give it up for your Blazer dancers.
Taking a look here at the numbers for James. He's been a factor for them. Right around 9 points a night, 6 assists and 7 rebounds. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
For sure. Great anticipation. Peripheral vision is there. Natural talent as well. Really shining through.
Now here's McCollum. 17 points for him last game against San Antonio. Just 4 to shoot. Plumlee, no luck. Cavaliers have gone 5-9 from the field here in the first. Jordan with it. Lillard picks him up. Launches it. And it's Portland with the rebound.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
That's good. It's back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
And 3 from Jordan. It balls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And clearly it's about how poorly the defense has played. They've got to close out faster.
Now here's Lillard. Boy, he was something else against San Antonio. Lillard with the block. And now McCollum running the court all by himself. And it's Davis with the jam.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get in the ball and get out of the way.
So for the Trailblazers, Lance Thomas, he's checked in for Plumlee. Jody Meeks comes in for McCollum, and Jared Bayless subbed in for Lillard. And then for Cleveland, Channing Frye's checked in for Thompson. Smith comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving.
It's almost as if both teams are in a zone.
Well, offensively at least, partner. I mean, neither team's done jack diddly on D.
Really left alone that time. Smith's got his first 3 points of the game.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Offensive rebound. Here's Thomas. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there. Just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Shumpert's checked in. Here's Irving, looking for his first basket still in this one. So on the floor for Cleveland. Jordan in a 2-guard. Amon Shumpert is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Irving. And it's Thompson in at the center, filling out the middle. Trailblazers trail by 4. Lillard outside. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Thomas following the three-point attempt by Freak. Snatched up. And it's sent back by Irving. And they'll keep possession. The Trailblazers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
Cavaliers leading. From deep, Jordan. It's hauled in by Thomas.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
Lillard with it. Guarded now by Irving. Monteunas's shot is good.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
That doesn't go either for Jordan.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Plumlee with the screen. McCollum passes to Lillard. Plumlee with a screen on Shumpert. And here's McCollum for 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Heat delivered quite a performance. He ended with 62 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing.
And, you know, I'll be interested to see how much he's got left in the tank. I mean, that performance had to take a lot out of him.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes supreme confidence can increase your stamina and endurance. So I'll be interested to see how that affects his play.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Jordan. Irving's got the lead up to 4 now for the Cavs. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
And here's McCollum for 3. And that one's good. McCollum's got 8 points.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
And let's take a look at some numbers for Mason Plumlee. 3rd in rebounding. And not many players convert opportunities inside as well as he. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
Tell you what, man, he has an instinct for how the shot's going to come off that rim, man. He goes after it. That's why he's one of the best rebounders in the game. This is an absolute monster performance from him. He is pulverizing them from the three-point line.
And it's time for an injury report.
He told me that it doesn't look too serious.
All right, Doris, we will, of course, keep everyone updated as we find out more.
And you know what? He could have a long road ahead in terms of getting back on the court. But one thing we all know, he's never been shy of hard work.
No, he's not. I mean, he'll be doing everything he can to make it back as soon as possible.
Here's Jordan, and lots of contact there. This is the shot. He'll shoot 2. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
When you're hot, you're hot. And that's certainly been the case for Jordan. He's got 26 points. And talk about the 3 ball for him. Wow. Unbelievable for long distance.
There have been some fireworks from deep today, but he is just dangerous out there. And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And Lillard gets the Monteunas's. Trailblazers keep it alive if they get it there. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. James checked in for Shumpert.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
And then Lillard slams it in.
Well, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense just like that.
And Clark, the best way to get that early offense is with steals that allows you to get out in transition.
Trailblazers trail by 4. McCollum. 8 points for him. The pass to Plumlee. Kicks it out to Lillard. Shot is off, and Cleveland will come the other way. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland this season.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor. They were only able to split the series last year.
And you look at how they match up. Certainly you could see them losing, but you would still expect them to come away with 2 wins.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Ed Davis is checked in for Plumlee. Aminu comes in for Thomas. Jody Meeks, he's checked in for McCollum. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Lillard. Here is Bayless. He's coming off a 19-point game against San Antonio.
Yeah, and talk about his scoring. I mean, Kevin, with the defense trying to pressure him, he did a good job of getting them to overcommit and getting himself to the line. Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Outside Jordan, feeds to Dellavedova.
Good defensive instincts on display there.
Outside Meeks. Rebound by Dellavedova.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
And folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
Shot, high post. Aminu grabs the miss. Aminu's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And let's look now at which teams have been the hottest offensively for the past 10 games. 5th best, the Trailblazers.
Well, this is only a trend over a few games out of a very, very long season. But the coach has got to be pleased that his team has been able to score big with some consistency. Boy, they're really battling, guys. Not sitting back, being aggressive, attacking when they have the chance. I like that.
Man, I like their approach to the game right now. There's tremendous aggression on both ends, putting the onus on the officials.
Now here's Jordan. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. To the right side. 6 on the shot clock. Bangs home the trifecta.
Let's go.
Jordan's got 35.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
To the inside. It's tipped. Here's Meeks. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts. 1:29 left in the first half of the game. Jordan dishes to Fry. Pass to Temple. He feeds it to Jordan. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. The shot's good from Bayless.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
And here's Jordan outside, and he gets the bucket. Jordan's got 38 points.
They've been outstanding from 3-point range in this quarter.
Now Bayless. 10 points for him. Davis sets a screen. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's on LeBron James.
Been a stellar outing in this one for Bayless. 10 points and 1 steal as well. He's played a huge role in this game.
Even though he probably wasn't a big part of the game plan coming in.
Both free throws good from Bayless. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Here's Jordan. And he gets it to go. Jordan's got 40 points.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eating up anybody they've thrown at him.
Aminu, the pass to Montejunas. We've got 28 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And the shot is good. Bayless has got 8 points here in this quarter.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
The drive by Jordan. Here's Dellavedova. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
Heads-up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Up top, Meeks, guarded by Jordan. It's rebounded by Cleveland. James has got his 4th rebound with that last one here.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes...
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the approach of that first half was an aggressive one. Take it to the teeth of the defense, put them on the heels, and you're either going to score or get to the line.
And mostly he's been getting to the line, guys. I mean, he has the free throw total and so forth, as well as the bumps and bruises.
Lillard at the point with C.J. McCollum playing the 2. Aniunas out there with Aminu, and it's Plumlee in at the center position. So that's who Terry Stotts starts the second half. There's a screen by Aniunas. There's the dish to Lillard. Foot on the baseline, Jay. Lillard's got 6 points.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Really quite surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds given what the scoreboard said.
Yeah, not typical. They've been dominant on the board, but they are still falling short on the scoreboard.
McCollum with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. There's a screen by Aniunas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Thompson with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Left side, Jordan. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Lillard against Irving. Aniunas, that's a screen for Lillard. And Lillard gets double-teamed. Here's Aniunas. And he gets the kind bounce as that one drops in for him. Aniunas has got 6 points.
I love how he used his height advantage on that shot.
And he had the nice soft touch with it, too.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing.
He's averaging 14 points a game, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. Solid numbers, the kind of production we expect. And frankly, I think he's got another level to take it to.
Yeah, he definitely has the skill set to put up even bigger numbers. It wouldn't be a surprise to see that in the coming days.
Thomas checked in for Aniunas. Stolen by Thompson. To the middle and stolen by Thomas. And now McCollum running the floor.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. Jody Meeks, he's checked in for McCollum. The Cavaliers have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7. Plumlee with a screen on Irving. Irving against Lillard. There's the bucket. Good. Lillard's got 8.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low. And I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation. But well, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. And Thomas with the stop.
And if that doesn't get him fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg just with the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying annex to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for. You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
There's no doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhale right there. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
Kicks to Plumlee. Lock at 6. Puts up the baby hook. It's rebounded by Cleveland. James has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Jordan. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Trailblazers trail by 7. Out to the wing. Outside, Meeks. Love grabs the board. The Cavaliers have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Jordan against Lillard. And it's good. 3 points on the board on the shot from Jordan. Jordan's got 53.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
And Lillard kicks to Meeks. Plumlee sets the pick for Lillard. And it's Aminu in the corner. And that one comes up a bit short.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because...
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
It's deflected. Meeks with the steal. Now here's Lillard. 8 points for him. Plumlee with a screen on Irving. Lillard dishes to Plumlee. And that one's good. Plumlee's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
The high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
The shot's good from Love.
Plays like that, the hustle plays on the backboard, the second chance points that have really caused problems all day for the defense.
Up with Doris from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during that last...
Trailblazers trail by 4. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. LeBron and Love in the talented pair at the forward position. Irving is out there with Jordan. And it's Thompson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the lead just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Shot's good.
He's absolutely killing it from outside.
And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. We knew the pass to Mataeus. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And here are the Cavaliers. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. For Portland, they've gone 0-3 to start the 4th quarter. To the paint. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That's on LeBron James.
Checking out the game Mataeus has been having. 9 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
So he comes up empty, missing both. The Cavaliers leading by 7. From the arc. Kicks it out to Love. And 3 from Jordan. And another shot. And the layup good by Love. And the Cavaliers lead by 9.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Here's Mataeus, the 15-footer. Good.
We've seen a noticeable improvement out of him since halftime. He didn't have a whole lot working in the first half.
Cavaliers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. Outside Jordan. Passes it to Love. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists tonight.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Comes up.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons This team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
Pass to Aminu. To the inside. McCollum. And Jordan sends it back. Love outside. On the wing, Irving. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Irving against Lillard. And it's Aminu in the corner. And he gets it to go from the corner.
And now both teams really in a groove.
This game already, guys, was high scoring, but they've really amped and ramped it up to another level down the stretch.
And Lillard gets to Monteunus. Davis against Love. This is to Aminu. Now the feed to Lillard. Monteunus has a screen for Lillard. 6 to shoot. And stolen by LeBron. Pushing it up. And Irving with the basket on the assist by James. Irving's got the lead up to 12 now for Cleveland. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Cleveland.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
That one goes. Count it.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Lillard attacking. Some solid defense there from Irving.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
That's good.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Breaks through traffic and lays it in. And the Cavaliers lead by 16.
Terrific effort on that shot. I mean, he's given up a lot of inches in that mismatch.
Well, height, who cares about height? I mean, it's just a number. Hey, you got to go with what you got. And he took what he had right at him there.
Lillard dishes to McCollum. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Plumlee's checked in.
Mason Plumlee.
The Cavaliers leading by 16. From deep, Jordan. And it's Portland with the rebound. Unis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points. Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
Cavaliers have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Jordan. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. 64 points for Jordan.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Cleveland's head coach was saying to his team. He preached patient offense and encouraged his guys to use the shot clock. He wants his guys to be deliberate. It's pretty late in the game to be altering the game plan, but they're going to come out with a different look here, guys. Back to you.
Thank you, Doris. And he makes the first.
At the line of the Trailblazers, Frank.
And so Jordan nails both of them. And so here's Portland. It's an 18-point game. Moving against Lillard, and it's Aminu in the corner. Hits it from three-point range.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. No good from Jordan.
Well, you know, that's one thing they've been doing extremely well, corralling those Karens.
Yeah, that's about the only thing. There's not a whole lot else going right for him thus far.
And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
This is just great anticipation. The putback jam.
Oh, he had some big-time intentions right there.
And those plays, guys, will give the entire team a boost.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Oh, trying for it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
And here's Jordan outside, and that is good. And the Cavaliers lead by 16.
Wow. What can you say?
1:30 left in the fourth quarter. There's a screen by Yunus. Now here's McCollum, guarded by Jordan. Lock at 6. And here's McCollum. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
I tell you what, the way he's been going this quarter, guys, they're going to need somebody else to pick up the slack.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Cavaliers.
Good point, Steve. And Clark, they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
I like their fortitude, their toughness, particularly in terms of dealing with adversity. Anytime things didn't go their way, they just put their nose down and stayed with it. And because of that, they were able to pull away.
And on the year, looking at their record, this game will make it 49 wins.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a two-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Jordan. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
And it's McCollum in the corner. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Shoots it. No good. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This one.
Good win, good win, good win. Oh, yeah. Good win.
Well, congratulations on the win and for setting your season high in points scored for yourself. Would you say this is the best game you've played this year?
Yeah, I think it's up there for sure. I don't think I've had many other games where I've been this effective on the offensive end. There might have been a few where I've had a more complete game, but this is probably the most best offensive game I've had so far, for sure.
It was a pleasure for us to watch. Thank you so much. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark, Greg, and Doris, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now the award-winning Ernie Johnson will take it from here. We'll see you next time.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance.
Seeing Freak dominate the way he did tonight reminded me of watching him play in high school. He was a man among boys. He was a 4-time consensus All-American back then. Overall, great game.
He flat out dominated. I mean, you see the kind of plays he was making all over the court. This is the game, no matter who they put on him, he wasn't going to be denied. His offensive power was in full effect.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.
On some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down her.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, NBA fans. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson, and seated beside me, Kenny the Jet Smith, and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, it's the Washington Wizards as they'll be playing against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Cleveland comes into this one after the win against the Trailblazers at Moda Center. That game was a dominant performance. Always nice to win one going away, but it's just one game, and they'll be ready to go tonight. And we'll get to see John Wall tonight, the former #1 overall pick out of Kentucky at 6'4", with a 6'9" wingspan, 39-inch vertical. Kenny's got all the physical tools.
He's a one-man fast break. You know, he gets that rebound. Not only do you see the
Greetings, everyone, from Washington, D.C. The Wizards playing host to an Eastern Conference affair here at the Verizon Center. Cleveland is working their way through a road trip going into today's game. J.R. Smith is out with the injury. That's a tough loss there.
Kevin, he's only going to be out a short time. You know, he got hurt in the last game. He's not available currently. They expect him back soon.
Yeah, lucky for him and them. It looks like he avoided any serious damage.
So off the tip, it's Washington's ball. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Jordan is out there with Irving, and it's Thompson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
Wall kicks to Beal. And that comes off the assist by John Wall.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range. Trading blows from behind the arc.
And so the ball out of bounds. Beal touched it last. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Thanks, Kev. I caught up with Washington's head coach. I asked him if there was an X factor in this game, a player they couldn't forget about, and he said it would have to be Tristan Thompson, the power forward out of Texas. He said Thompson is still developing from a skill standpoint, but his motor is really off the charts. You always have to find him and get a body on him when the shot goes up, because the guy never